Hello everyone.
Yo.
Welcome back to our channel, Married with the Kurds. We're back with another video for y'all. In this video, we are cooking for the Jacksons, Brianna and Lavelle, my homies, my cousins, my family, them. They are coming over to have taco night with us, and so we're going to be preparing guacamole, salsa. What kind of rice was it again?
Butter basil rice.
Butter basil rice. And what kind of meats are you cooking?
Korean barbecue ribs and tri-tip.
So that is what we're going to put in our tacos. We also have some black beans, y'all. So it's gonna be on point. So right now, before we even do all that, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like our video, and also share our channel with everyone else. We're gonna be cooking some bomb food on here. And not only that, we're gonna have some inspirational things and vlogs and everything. So you wanna tune in and turn on that notification bell as well. So without further ado, we're about to get started. So now what Babe is doing is cutting the avocado for the guacamole. Once again, all the recipes are in the description. And I also had it pop up on the screen for you guys to see the recipe. I just love guacamole, y'all. Like, it's awesome. Just saying. So we're gonna add the chopped avocado into a container, as hubby's doing. And then we're going to cut the other two avocados. And remember to save the pit. We are going to need that so your guacamole can stay nice and green. It won't have that brown color, y'all. So remember that. Now we're just gonna smash the avocados like so. Now we're gonna chop up another onion, y'all. Well, Babe's gonna chop up another onion. So then we're gonna add the onion to the container with the avocados. And then we're gonna cut next the tomatoes. Now he is chopping another tomato. I'm not sure if he's gonna use the whole thing. Okay. I'm not sure if he's gonna use the whole thing. Are you gonna use the whole thing?
Maybe.
So maybe. Let's wait and see what he does. So now we're adding the tomatoes to the avocado and onion. My question is, will it all fit?
Just half.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna use half of a tomato. So it's honestly up to you if you guys wanna use a whole tomato, but as you can see, the half is going to do just fine. Plus, y'all, our container is too small for all that. So we're just gonna do a half a tomato. And next, we'll be cutting the cilantro. So now, as you can see, hubby is chopping up a little bit more cilantro. Well, not more, because we don't have none in the guacamole yet. But he's chopping up some some cilantro.
Chopping up guac for the guac.
Yeah, no. Not on national television, okay? Also, y'all, I know y'all wondering, like, I want to see Bria. I know, right? Everybody loves to see me. But, y'all, I let him have this section, I guess I can say. Y'all saw me with the meat, so. Which was very hard work, I add. Just kidding. So we're going to cut the lemon.
Yes.
Next. Now we're going to add the lemon juice to the guacamole. And we're going to stir it around. And again, we're going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. This time, hopefully he don't, go to sleep on the pepper. Just kidding. All right, y'all. Get your bits. So right now, hubby is just chopping the cilantro for the salsa. As you can see, he has better cutting skills than me. And we're going to put that into our container. We're going to cut up the rest of our veggies. Now we're going to cut one onion. Well, he's going to cut one onion, as you can see. Don't worry, I do help. I really do. Now we're going to put the onions in the same container where you put the cilantro. Now we're going to cut the tomatoes. As you can see, hubby is cutting them in half first and then in another half. He's doing his thing. Then you're going to pour the tomatoes into the same container with the chopped onion and the chopped cilantro. And then now we're just going to cut the other two and we'll be back. So we have to pause, y'all, and change the container. It was too small. So, yeah, but don't worry. So me and hubby cheated, y'all. We got the pickled jalapenos, but same difference, He's chopping them up right now, and we're going to add it to the salsa. We also decided to use only 2 tomatoes because, as you can see, there's a lot of tomatoes in there. So we're just going to use 2, and it's up to you if you want to use 3, if you want more tomatoes, but we think this is just enough. So, yeah. Now we're going to add the jalapenos to the same container as the tomatoes, onions, cilantro. And I think that's it, right? Okay. Now we're on to the lemon. So how many lemons you want to use, babe, in this recipe?
Just 1.
Just 1. So there's just 1 lemon we're going to add to the salsa. And I also, as you can see, have the recipe in the description, and it did pop up on the screen earlier, so you can pause it, or you can just go to the description, which is easier, and write the recipe down and use it yourselves. So baby, you want to tell them what you're doing?
Just squeezing the lemon into another container so it's easier to pick out any seeds. So if your lemons are seedless, not really necessary, but it makes it easier to fish out. Like, see, there's a couple seeds there. So we can make sure that nobody cracks their teeth eating the salsa.
Right, because we don't want to do that, y'all. We really don't. Or our guests to do that. Because they won't be coming back to our house in a long time, probably. So babe just used a spoon to take the seeds out of the lemon liquid.
Juice.
Oh, juice, whatever. Same difference. They know what I mean. Then he poured it into the salsa container. And with the lemon peels, what he did was, we usually do this all the time after we use lemon peels. We actually put it in our disposal, y'all. So then your disposal could be nice and refreshed, smelling like lemons. And also, he's now adding a little bit of salt to the salsa and pepper. All right. A lot of pepper there. And you're going to just stir it. And there is our homemade salsa. Are you going to put any water in it as well?
No water, just let it sit overnight or for at least a couple of hours while the flavors can mix. And there you go, homemade pico de gallo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all, I don't know how many onions babe done chopped, but yet again, we're chopping another onion for the meat. What meat is this, babe?
This is a, I would say it was a Brazilian tri-tip marinade.
Okay, so y'all heard the man. Now babe is cutting a lime. As you can see, you're gonna need 2 limes for this Brazilian tri-tip marinade. Now baby's just sprinkling some salt on the meat. Like so. He's gonna rub it in.
Make sure to get both sides.
Oh, so we're gonna do both sides, y'all. That's why I'm not gonna have that much of this meat, y'all. So we're gonna use a mixing bowl. We're gonna add the meat into the mixing bowl, like so. And then you're gonna put all your ingredients in there that you cut, the onions and the lime. And also you're gonna add some minced garlic as well. How much minced garlic we're gonna add?
About one tablespoon or 2 cloves for about every pound of meat. So this is about 2.5 pounds. So we'll use probably 2 tablespoons of garlic. Don't feel like using a half tablespoon too.
Well, there you go, folks. Then he's going to put it into the bag after he's done mixing it up into a regular Ziploc bag, like so. You pour the onions in. He already squeezed the lime juice the lime juice on the meat. Now you've added the onions, and he's going to add the minced garlic and put it in the Ziploc, and then move it to the refrigerator, and it'll be ready for tomorrow. And what he's doing right here is he's shaking up the bag. Make sure all the ingredients are spread on the meat, and he's squeezing out the air before he seals the bag, and voila, we'll be definitely ready for tomorrow. So now we're gonna make the rice. How much butter do you need, babe, for the rice?
I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons of butter.
So 2 tablespoons of butter. How much of the rice itself?
It's gonna be 2 cups of rice.
So we're doing 2 cups of rice, and that's usually a large amount. And we'll see what he does next. So babe put the butter in the pan, and now he is using 2 cups of rice. And also the temperature right now is medium high. Two. So now you're just gonna stir it until it's golden brown, right?
Just a little bit brown, not necessarily golden.
Oh, my bad, y'all. I usually do mine like that, and it comes out good.
gonna dissolve and melt all the rice in, brown it just a little bit before you add your chicken stock.
So how much chicken stock are you gonna use?
So this is 2 cups of rice. We're gonna use about 4 cups of water.
So we're gonna use 4 cups of water.
And 2 tablespoons of the bouillon.
2 tablespoons of the bouillon. Okay, you see the rice has a nice color. And you just add in the chicken stock. And then he's going to stir it. Then now he's going to add his, how many cups of water? 4 cups of water to the rice. And I was mistaken, this is not Spanish rice. What kind of rice is this though? Can you tell me?
It's a butter basil rice.
So it's a butter basil rice. I think this is my favorite one I want to say that he made. Is that the same one that I really liked? Well, we'll find out then.
Now you just cover it, let it boil, and then after it boils, reduce it to low heat and simmer for, until it's cooked, and usually going to be about 12 to 15 minutes on low after it boils. And keep the lid on, do not take the lid off. Alright, and so now after simmering the rice and letting it cook, it is done, and so we're just going to add basil to taste. I like basil, so usually add a fair amount, and you just mix that in, and you have your butter basil rice, and that is done. So nothing fancy, nothing real crazy, just real simple and pretty good.
So this is the country ribs that I was filming the day before with the Korean barbecue sauce. So he drained the sauce in the sink, and then now he is going to bake it in the oven for how long?
We're actually gonna broil it instead of baking.
Oh, I'm sorry, broil.
If you have a grill's better, but if you're like any great number of people that don't have access to a grill, and you've got an oven with a broil feature, that's the next best thing. So just put it in there, broil it until this side is browned, and then rotate it until it cooks evenly and pull it out. Cooking time will vary based on the thickness of the pieces.
Okay, awesome. You heard them, folks. So, y'all, this is how the tri-tip came out. Delicious. Nice and, what's it called? Broiled. So all we gotta do is cut it up, and then you enjoy it in front of your taco. So now he is cooking up the, oh gosh, I get the names of the meats mixed up so much. This must be the country style ribs.
Tri-tip.
Oh my gosh. So this is the tri-tip, guys. This is the country style ribs that he cooked. So now we're going to just fry the tri-tip that he marinated. And then we're going to cut that up and put it in the taco. And then there we go, y'all. So you guys, it's almost probably about 5:10, and they should be on their way very soon. So we cannot wait to spend time with our family, eat and fellowship, and have a good time. So see you then. Wait, Vale. Okay.
You got to be an ace.
All right, Vale. How you like the food?
Oh. Exquisite. It was delicious.
All right, we appreciate it.
Definitely be coming to this house once again to get this wonderful food that the Kirk family provided for myself and my wife.
Please do. Please do. Glad you enjoyed. Okay. Cousin, how did you like the food?
It was very delicious. What was it? The pork?
Yeah.
Pork belly? Was it pork belly?
What was it?
It was country style ribs.
The pork?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was fire.
All right,
That
y'all.
was like the best.
Glad y'all
Everything
liked
was
it.
good, but the pork, country style, whatever you call it, was fire.
It's fire. All right. Thank you, cousin. All right,
And
Jackson.
I just ate the rice.
Yes, he enjoyed the rice, y'all. All right, y'all heard it from them, so we got proof. So y'all, we had a great time, and you heard it from them. The food was bomb, fire. So check us out. I mean, remember to subscribe, like the video, share our channel, y'all, and we're gonna have some more great recipes for y'all to try, and maybe we'll invite y'all over one time. I mean, just we gotta link up. You feel me? You can eat some good food as well. All right, babe. That's what I'm saying.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.